Short priced value picks. What are they, and are these low odds bets worth your time? Let's break it down and help you decide if playing it safe is really the way to go. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about what short price value picks actually are. In betting terms, short priced refers to low odds, or bets that offer a smaller return. These are usually the favourites, the outcomes that are most likely to happen. You'll see odds like 1 to 3, 2 to 5, or 4 to 7. And in these cases, it means that you have to risk a lot to make a little. For example, if you're betting on your favourite football team at odds of 2 to 5, that means that you need to bet £5 to win just £2. Low risk, low reward. So essentially, a short-priced value pick is when you think that even though the odds are low, it's still worth placing a bet because you believe that it offers a strong likelihood of a small but safe return. Now the big question is, does betting on these short-priced picks offer any value? When we talk about value in betting, we're not just talking about the odds themselves. Value comes from finding a bet where the probability of an outcome happening is greater than what the odds suggest. Let's say the bookies think a team has a 70% chance of winning and offers odds of 4 to 9. If you believe that the team has an even higher chance, maybe an 80% chance or more, then you've found a value bet. Even though the return is small, you're banking on something with a high probability of winning. Okay, so spotting a short price value pick isn't just about choosing the favourite. It's about understanding whether the odds that are being offered truly represent value based on your analysis. Here are a few tips from our experts on how to identify value in short price bets. Make sure you analyse form and the statistics. Just because a team or a player is the favourite to win doesn't always mean that the bet offers value. Have a look into recent form, head-to-head matchups and injuries. If everything points to a dominant performance, then even low odds could be worth it if the bet seems like a near certainty. Have a look across bookmakers and compare the odds. At first, our experts will always recommend trustworthy bookies for you to bet with. But it's always good to see who's got the best odds on offer, and finding that little bit of extra value can make a difference in the long run. Factor in the risk to reward. Sometimes short price bets are appealing because they reduce risk. For example, betting on a dominant tennis player like Novak Djokovic at 1 to 5 to win against a lower ranked player might seem like a no-brainer. But while it's lower risk, ask yourself, is the return worth the stake that you're risking? And that's where value comes in. Now that we know what short price value picks are, let's break down the pros and cons of including them in your betting strategy. Since short price picks have low odds, they usually represent events that are more likely to happen. This gives you a greater chance of winning your bet, which can be great if you're looking to build momentum or bankroll consistency. If you're someone who prefers a more conservative approach to betting, a short price value pick can help you avoid the riskier long shot bets. These bets may help you make steady profits over time. Short price picks can be really valuable when combined in an accumulator. For example, if you're betting on multiple football favourites across different matches at odds like 1 to 3 or 2 to 5, it might seem like small potatoes individually, but when combined in an ACCA, the returns start to add up. But what's the downside? Small rewards with short price bets, even though you're more likely to win, the payout is lower. For example, placing £10 on odds of 1 to 4 will only return a £2.50 profit. Remember, just because a bet has low odds, it doesn't mean it's a guaranteed win. Favourites can lose, and if you're constantly betting large amounts on short price picks, a single upset can wipe off several small gains. Then there's the temptation to overbet, which is a common trap bettors fall into. Overconfidence can lead to overbetting. You might think this team is almost certain to win and risk more money than you should because of the perceived low risk. It's important to manage your bankroll wisely, even when it feels like a sure thing. So, when are these short-priced value picks actually worth it? Well, one of the best ways to leverage short price picks is by including them in accumulators. If you're confident that a few big favourites are likely to win, combining them can increase your potential payout while keeping your risk relatively low. But just remember, all it takes is one upset to bust the entire bet. Another smart approach is using short price picks as a safe add-on to boost slightly higher odds bets. For example, if you have a medium odds bet that you're confident in, adding a short price pick like a top seeded tennis player to win can increase the total odds just a bit more without adding too much extra risk. Short priced value picks are also worth having when you have a strong edge. Do a bit of research, and if your findings show that the short odds on a favourite are still offering value, then it's worth placing the bet. For example, if a football team is missing key players or struggling with injuries, but the odds haven't shifted enough to reflect this, a short price bet could offer hidden value. So are short price value picks worth it? Well, it depends on your strategy. They're a great way to reduce risk and boost consistency, especially if you're looking to build your bankroll with small, steady wins. But don't let the odds trick you into thinking a win is guaranteed, because favourites do lose. The key is to balance your short price bets with some higher value ones and always manage your bankroll carefully.